Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Informed in 5. Today's guests are Owen Mullen and Esper Delgado with Hope Hollow Ministries. Owen lives in Ridgeland, Mississippi with her husband and 2 children. She worked as a speech therapist for 14 years before coming to Hope Hollow in 2015. Esper moved from Miami to Madison, Mississippi 3 years ago with her husband and 4 children. While living in Miami, Esper works in special education and has several specialized degrees in her field. She has worked for Hope Hollow for 1 year. Today, Owen and Esper will be sharing information about Hope Hollow Ministries and their upcoming spring and summer camps. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
We're excited to be here and tell y'all more about Hope Hollow and what we do and who we serve. Hope Hollow was founded in 2008 by 3 families who all had children with special needs and were seeking a place for those children to find fellowship and have camp experiences like their typical peers and typical developing siblings. So Hope Hollow was founded out of that. We are located in Canton off of Catlett Road. We're on about 22 acres, so we have plenty of room to have lots of fun. And let's see, we have about 15 campers at a time. And we have spring break camps, summer camps, and some holiday camps as well. And we throw in a few other special events here and there when we can.
We are already getting ready for our camps, our spring camp and our summer camp. Registration is already open on our website. And a little bit of our spring and summer camp, and they run pretty much similar. Spring camp will be March 15 through the 19th. Camp runs from 8:30 to 3 p.m. and we're day camps. You can see our schedule in the back. We have a schedule that we try to go by, but it's not a very strict schedule. Campers are greeted. We have worship time. We have crafts. We have different activities that we keep the campers busy. We have volunteers that come and are buddies with our campers for the entire week, and they create lasting friendships. Some of the campers will see the same volunteers throughout the summer, or in our Tuesday program. We have a Tuesday program called Arts Alive that our campers could come to as well. That's from 3:30 to 6 every Tuesday. Registration is also available and information on our website. And so summer camp runs pretty much like our spring camp. We have 7 weeks that campers could register for. And it's also day camp from 8 to 8:30.
8 to 3.
8 to 3. And it's fun. The kids get to socialize with other campers, with volunteers, and most of the campers are school age, 5 to 21. It just ranges from week to week.
Yeah, and they can actually register for camp through our website, which is hopehollowms.org. And volunteers can register there as well, or apply and contact us and let us know that they're interested. And the ages for volunteers was typically 16 and up.
What advice would you give a parent who is considering having their child do a camp that's never done it before? What would you say to that parent to encourage them to try this new experience?
I would encourage them to, first of all, ask their community about us. It wouldn't be hard to find someone who has had an experience with us. But they're welcome to call us and come out and take a short, quick tour of our facility. And also, we could send them the form that we require each camper to fill out, or each camper's parents to fill out. It's pretty extensive. So if they needed a good assurance that we know each camper individually and that we are prepared for each camper individually, then that would give them a good idea of how prepared we are, because it's pretty extensive.
They could also visit our Facebook page and see pictures that we post almost on a daily basis of camps. So if they go to last year's summer camp, they will see pictures of what takes place throughout the day.
Could y'all tell me a little bit about that schedule? You said you have your board behind you. Can you just kind of explain like what one day would consist of for your campers?
Yeah, so they'll get here about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we really don't start with the structure until about 9 o'clock when we start our Bible story. This is our with autism or who are dependent on a visual schedule. If they're a little bit anxious about not knowing what is coming up next, we can refer them to this board, and there's pictures for those who aren't yet able to read. And we remove them as each activity takes place and put them in a pocket so that they see the things happening throughout the day and how much is left before mom or dad or sitter comes to pick them up. But following the Bible story, we'll do a little bit of crafting and then free play for a little while. Then we come in and have a snack. We give them a little bit. Not everybody likes to craft, so there's freedom in them choosing a different activity, whether it's a board game with their volunteer or with their buddy, or exploring outside.
We're also trying to get community members to come maybe for an hour each day and participate with our campers. We've had petting zoos, just people come out and do something with the campers.
Do various activity, whatever whatever they might be a vendor of, whatever business they might have, they are welcome to come here and kind of do a demonstration and let our campers participate. Mosaics, taekwondo, as Esper said, we've had petting zoo owners come out and bring their mobile petting zoo with them, and that's always fun for the kids. And then we always do a water play time if the weather permits. We have a 12-foot inflatable water slide, and that's also a fan favorite of our campers.
Bouncy house.
Bounce house, yeah. So we have lots of fun things and ways for everybody to be involved and interact with their peers, fellow campers, and volunteers. We have one volunteer per camper. So if we have 10 campers, we have 10 volunteers and hopefully a couple extra as well, because some campers take need more than one buddy. So yeah, we're the only two employees, and volunteers we don't require any experience, but that is the reason for the age minimum of 16. Just so that they understand a little better the responsibility of staying with their camper throughout the day and experience and engaging with them and keeping the camper engaged in the activities that we're doing.
We also have interns. We currently have an intern that will be here for spring camp, and we are in search of an intern for summer. So there's usually another adult here aside from us.
Yeah.
What other services or programs do y'all have other than your camps?
We have Arts Alive during the school year. Arts Alive is a time where it's every Tuesday afternoon from 3:30 to 6. And the kids come out here, and kind of like during the summer, we have local vendors come out and do a class with them, or if the vendor is unable to come out, we'll have the vendor train us in how to carry out the activity, and we'll do it with them. But it usually encompasses some type of art, whether it's visual or performing or like martial arts. We've done mosaics. What else have we done?
Zumba.
You
can see pictures and videos on
just
Facebook.
Any fun activity that these kids can come out and do once a week. They know that Hope Hollow is on their weekly agenda, and it's just a fun little 3-hour afternoon. We were doing a Friday night movie night, parents' night out kind of thing once a month before COVID. Um, the we just didn't have the participation throughout COVID that demanded the continuation of that for now. But we do hope to start something back.
Well, that's great, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on today and sharing this great information about your mission with Hope Hollow Ministries as well as your camps. And I think y'all will have a great camp this year, and I will be sharing information about registration as well as your contact information. So if anyone has any further questions or inquiries about Hope Hollows, you can look there. So again, thank y'all so much for coming on today, and thank y'all for all that y'all do for these wonderful children, and we really appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you for having us.